Last time you were here, you mentioned a word to me, and it went right over the top of my head. And that word was NEUROLINK. And it was a company that Elon Musk is working on. And you mentioned it, and I hadn't heard of it, and so I just didn't register.
So we were ahead of the curve on your program.
Yeah.
So you saw it here on London Real.
Exactly. As usual, you're ahead of the curve, and then you were ahead of the curve here. Now, about a month ago, I think I saw the press conference where Elon introduced NEUROLINK in an official way to the world, and we saw these computer surgeons putting wires into brains and this whole interface that I guess would allow a higher bandwidth interface between the brain and a computer as opposed to our thumbs or our fingers on a keyboard, which is something I've heard Elon talk about in length. What do you see when you see NEUROLINK, and what do we need to keep our eye on?
Sure. First, I have a lot of respect for Elon Musk. He's young, he's vibrant, he's a visionary, he has the means, he's pushing the boundaries. And I think he will push those boundaries until something pushes back. And I'm not saying that what he's doing is right, wrong, good, or bad, but I'm saying we need to be aware, and here's the reason. There's a battle playing out, Brian. It's a battle that's playing out right in front of our eyes. We see it every day, and it's often been said the best way to hide something is to place it in plain view. And I think that's exactly what's happening. We all know there's a battle for our thoughts. That is the battle playing out through mainstream media and press and agendas, misinformation, disinformation, things like that. There's a battle for our story, the human story. Are we the product of random mutations that just happen to occur, or is there an intentionality underlying our existence? That's the battle for our story. But what you're talking about is a battle that goes even deeper, and very few people recognize that's happening. It's a battle for our very humanness. The essence of what gives us our humanness, the way that we're wired, the way that our neurons form. I know Joe Dispenza talks, is a brilliant man, dear brother, he talks about this, and Bruce Lipton, the way our biology is put together. It is not the product of some accident. It is, we are who we are, and we have been this way since we appeared 200,000 years ago. We didn't develop slowly, gradually over a long period of time. The DNA evidence is telling us that.